give me a quick video because I don't got much battery left in my phone. Watch out, Rex. Okay, so watch out. So, when you're grappling, right, in a situation with a dog, watch out, Rex, watch out. And like, let's say like in a dog attack or something, and you wanna, you know, let's say it's 2-on-1, right? Here's a good choke. You squeeze like this, and he pops him right off. See how he doesn't want to, I don't want to do it too hard to him, but let's say you're in a dog attack, those situations, right? Rex. And you got the dog basically in back position like this, right? You want to maintain control of here so the dog can't bite you. You see what I'm saying? You have your hands like this or holding this. He can't really bite you well. You see how she's already choking up? It's a perfect choke that you can do on any dogs. I'm gonna do this hard, but it's not gonna harm her. She'll be fine. Basically though, whenever you see like this esophagus right here, right? There's muscles beside it, just like we have muscles beside it. Chokes on the sides of your neck doesn't really work as well. But if you go in the middle like this and you just slam their esophagus, you see what I'm saying? They pop right off. It doesn't matter how game that they are. The most that they will do is maybe get passed out. If they are really dead game, they will pass out, but at least you stop the altercation basically, right? So if I go like this and I suck it in and then she can't breathe, it's not gonna do anything to her, it's just uncomfortable, but it works perfectly fine. And I love my baby chick. She don't care that much. They're used to doing this with me. It doesn't bother them. As you can see, she just is basically a chill, you know, companion to spar with and to train with. All of my pits are usually naturally like this. Real game pits from game bred lines, which I don't fight or nothing like that. You know, I just have them for yard protection and dog protection, and you know, dealing with people's dogs running around all day, and you know, just in general animals and shit. So there's a lot of stray animals out here, so that's really what I keep them for. But you know, this like this, all right, is like not the best choke. You want to get, like I said, inside of this area right here. Anytime you can feel it and you can almost like touch the back of their spine, like sometimes I'll even try to grab their spine when I'm doing it, and you can just squeeze it like this and it will pop her off too. You see what I'm saying? There's nothing that dog can do. All right, so if it's attacking you in any position, right, you just lock your legs down, right? If you can get back, and you just go like this and you just pop in a choke. You see how she's already trying to fight it? You just do it like this even. This will actually get them off. And she's, listen, this is 35 to 40 something pounds of the toughest breed you can possibly buy. She can tank a 120 pound Rottweiler in 10 minutes, 20 minutes, like absolutely just destroy his entire leg. And you don't have to believe me, but I have yard accident footage of her doing shit like that. So it's like she can go up against any big dog and smoke them. So, and she's not even close to my biggest, she's my smallest game pit. Okay, these are extremely dangerous dogs. The most dangerous dog if it comes after a person or another animal. So you gotta understand, this is why I train with them. Now, obviously, like a 180 pound champion kingdom sized Tosa, okay, is gonna be much harder to grapple because of its size, but it's gonna keep a lesser pace, and it's going to burn up with heat a lot faster. This is why these are the best to the death match dogs on earth, and the best hunting dogs to the death. So, because they can keep an unrelenting pace, and they can just catch face and hold on other animals and people. But look, so if I'm in this position though, she can't really do much, you know. She could try to bite me all that she wants and turn back into me, but if I hold this position, she's got nothing really to do. You can even do it in the arm bar. You know, you lock down, you lock their head down. Now this is, like I said, a small dog. It's harder to do with Rex and bigger dogs. That's why a lot of protection dogs are bigger. But those dogs also burn up with heat. It just so happens that protection dogs usually stop the threat early. But if you have a game bred human, you know, someone who's willing to die for something or stab up your dog and fight a long time, that person will 100% you know, make it hard on your big protection dog. So I like game bred dogs, and the only dog that's truly game bred consistently is an American Pit Bull Terrier. All the other dog breeds are more so curs or hard curs, or dogs that only go so long comparatively to the number one dog as far as fighting it, which is the game pit, which has the most. Now, most of them are too small. Oh, come here, Rex. Rex wants to get in, but most of them are too small. You see what I'm saying? To handle a person. But if you get one that's like 60 something pounds, like some of my dogs, they work perfectly fine. You see what I'm saying? So Rex is a big ass shepherd. You see, if you're gonna grapple one, you can grapple one the same kind of way. You know, they're just going to be a lot stronger, and you can still choke them off like this, and just, you see how it's tougher to maneuver. But this is a 70 something pound shepherd canine all day that I would sit here and put in choke holds and just grapple him like this while he freaks out. It doesn't really matter. You see what I'm saying? And he just knows I'm not gonna do nothing to him. But you know, it's gonna be a lot harder to deal with. But at the end of the day, that dog is really going hard at you like that, and your life is on the line. You know, you're gonna have to defend yourself. So that's just the way it is, you know. So most people get messed up with the pain of it and whatever, but the actual physics of it, you know, it's definitely not what you think it is. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, if you have a dog that is smaller than a human, it's gonna struggle. So on average, or just depending on like its muscularity compared to the human or whatever. But look, as you can tell, Rex would have no chance in a grappling scenario versus me. Even if he was trying to bite me, I have too much strength and power, okay, for him to get out of this hold. He would have to bite me so many times, but if I had a knife, let's say, right, he's done. It's not hard. See what I'm saying? And he still won't be able to get out because he's one little snug. My snuggle pup. He's my snuggle push. He's like, oh God. Look, he has no shot of getting out of these holds. You see what I'm saying? He's a very strong dog, but he's got no shot. You see what I'm saying? When you put the clamps on him, they got nothing for it. I've done this to big dogs too, so you gotta understand. I've even basically went toe to toe with a Pressa that was very man aggressive, 120 pounds, and tug of warred him, and he beat me by a few seconds. So before he coughed up and was tired. So that's tug of war. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, really big dog will burn you up more, but it will burn up with heat too. And dogs go longer than people in fights and then tug. So me as a extremely overweight person in a 90 something degrees, beating him almost in tug is a problem. So, you know, it was literally 98 degrees. If you catch me in the winter, I'll be able to grapple all day, and I'm carrying 150 pounds on my back. So gotta understand that. So, but yeah, see, she likes it. She let me do it again. The game pits like it. They don't care about the pain. The pain actually is like they're kind of happy about it, you know. They get happy. Obviously they get happy with it because they wag their tail and they're all excited, and they're, you know, they're